So in today's video, we are going to be talking about the range of a data set. So let's start with this question. So we have this question of ours. We have the data sets to be $12, $15, down to $15. So we are supposed to get the range of this data set. So the mathematical formula for the range of a data set is simply the highest variable in that data set minus the lowest variable. So we can simply say that the range of a data set is more or less like how wide our data set is. It tells us the width of the data set. So the highest variable in this data set of ours is actually equals to $17, and the lowest variable we have right here is actually equals to $10. So the range of our data sets is actually equals to 17 minus 10, and that is equals to 7. So that means the range of our data set of this data set of ours is going to be equals to 7. So one of the interpretation of the range is based on the fact that the higher the range, the more the spread of a data set. So a data set having a range of 20 is more spread out or more dispersed compared to a data set having a range of 7. So that being said, let's go to the next question. So for our next question, we have in a class a midterm test was conducted and the result of the test is given below. So we have our data set starting from 11 down to 20, and we are supposed to get the range of this data set. So like I said earlier, the range formula is actually equals to the highest variable minus the lowest variable, and the highest variable in this data set of ours is actually equals to 20. So that means the HV is actually equals to 20, and the lowest variable is actually equals to 10. So the range of our data set is going to be equals to 20 minus 10. That gives us 10. So definitely if you're supposed to use the basic idea behind the range, it simply implies that this data set of ours is actually more spread out or more dispersed compared to the data set we used in the first example, because there we got a range of value of 7 and here we are getting a range value of 10. So in the range logic, this data is supposed to be more spread compared to that. So let's go to the third question. So our third question is about the management of a gym that is interested in knowing the age distribution of people that visits the gym. So we have the frequency distribution given to us below. So just to make things easier for us, or to be able to solve this question, I'm going to reconstruct this frequency distribution table, and then I'm going to add one more detail, which is the middle class, because when we have our data set in its grouped form, like in this form, we can actually use the middle class to get the range. So I will quickly just rush through the reconstruction of the frequency table for this data set. So the first way to get the range of our data set is to take a look at our first class. So we have 6 classes right here, so we're going to take the first class. So this is the first class right here, so this class right here, and we have the last class right here, which is this class right here. So for our first class, the lower limit of the first class is 15, and the lower limit of the last class rather is going to be 45. So we can say that the range is going to be equals to 45 minus 15, and 45 minus 15 gives us 30. So the range of our data set is actually equals to 30. We can also decide to use the upper limits to get the range. So we can say the range can also be equals to, so what is the upper limit of the last class? That is 50. So we have this to be 50 minus the upper limit of the first class, or the least class, is 20. So that's 50 minus 20, and that gives us 30. As you can see, we have the same answer, and we can also decide to use the middle class to get the range of our data set. So all we have to do is to take the largest middle class value rather, which is 47.5, and subtract the lowest middle class from it. So that means that we can say that our range is equals to 47.5 minus 17.5, and when we do the math, we can see that our answer is also equals to 30. So the range of our data set is actually equals to 30. If you enjoyed this class, or you enjoyed this video, and you learned something new, I would really appreciate if you can actually subscribe to this YouTube channel and turn on your notifications to get notified when I release new video, which I do at least 3 times or 2 times in a week. If you have any question regarding this topic, please, I would really appreciate if you can just go to the comment section and drop them there, and I am definitely going to attend to them in the next video. Thanks for making it to the end of this video. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.